Cyclical History, the early 21st century or the 60s. During the 60s, the crises of the war, feminism, sexual freedom, and anti-capitalism took the national spotlight in the United States. These topics were frequently discussed also during the early 21st century. When people compare the 60s in recent years, we often focus on politics. Little do we know that art reflects how society reacts to politics and culture. Many artists during the 60s, such as Claes Oldenburg and Yayoi Kusama, used their works to respond to these issues. A few decades later, contemporary artists like Banksy and Barbara Kruger used their works to express similar social concerns. If we examine the themes of the art of these times, it is evident that the national crises and fears of the 60s continue to happen today. The wars. The Vietnam War began in 1954, which inspired Kusama to stage anti-war happenings to protest the war. Oldenburg also expressed his concerns about the Vietnam War through his sculptures. The Iraq War started in 2003, and Banksy responded with several works of graffiti art criticizing the war. Women's rights. Kusama's Sex Obsession series expressed struggles in being a female artist in a male-dominated world. Similarly, Kruger's works actively support feminism. Sexual freedom. Throughout Kusama's career, she broke conservative views of sexuality. She thought that the discussion of sexuality should be free and open. Banksy often talks openly about sexuality, focusing predominantly on homosexuality. Anti-capitalism. Oldenburg critiqued capitalism and American consumerism by staging a happening. Many of Banksy's works also express the theme of anti-capitalism. There you go. With recurring themes within these artworks that reflect similar events, do you think that history is repeating itself?